All right, if you are a network marketer or an internet marketer or even a coach and you're trying to figure out how to get more people to come to you more authentically, how to get people to be more engaged in their business, how to get more people engaged in your company, even in your workforce, or maybe you're just trying to figure out how to get the non-performers to start performing, the not so performers to start performing even more, and how to help those high level performers to be, more of an inspiration to the others. And so ultimately what I'm going to share with you real quick is a short little video where I break down a simple concept. And so what I want you to do is watch this little video. It's from my Instagram. And then when it's done, I'll share with you a cool little offer at the end, but only if you love this little clip. So go watch it now. I spent half my life trying to figure out how to do things that make everybody else around me happy. And I threw it away. I wasted it all. And I wasted it because I didn't know what I'm about to teach you in this video, right? Everything I'm about to teach you in this video is what helps me realize why even spending one moment trying to figure out how to make everyone happy was a waste of time. My wife and I were building a network marketing business together. And in the first month, I quit because I couldn't stand all the people saying no to me. I was in a very fragile place. I had just been fired twice. And that's why we decided we were going to build a network marketing business, because I was tired of working for other people. And in the first month, got a massive amount of no's. Everybody that I thought were friends were ditching me and no longer talking to me. And then after our business started to take off and my wife started to crush it, I got to quit my job and come home with her and tried to build a business with her. And I wasted another year of my life trying to do everything her way. It was a nightmare. I remember the first time somebody came to my house because I was going to tell them about how this is a great business opportunity because I got to quit my job. And that person, after I was done giving my presentation, couldn't get out of my house fast enough. And by the time she was gone, I looked at my wife and I was like, "What do you think?" And she goes, "What the hell was that?" It was embarrassing. And it was miserable. It was painful. I freaking hated the whole thing. Our network marketing business success was the worst thing that could have happened to me at that time. Because ultimately, I was now in a place where I had to move fast in my mind. And the only way I knew how to do things was my wife's way. Cut to many years later where I'm trying to still figure out what my way is. And I got introduced to strengths. And this right here is your first lesson with strengths. When you take the strengths assessment, the chances of another person having the same top 5 as you in that same order is 1 in 33 million. Now, based on how many people are on the planet, that's about 300 people. Okay, I'm going to repeat that to you. This is why strengths is important. You get 34 strengths, my friend. The chances of anybody having that same strengths report as you in that order is massive. It's huge. It's bigger than 1 in 130 billion. Way bigger than that. Now, why do I say 130 billion? Is because they estimate that by the year 2050, there will have been 130 billion people born. Do you get it? When you get your strengths report, the strengths that you get from 1 through 34 is a combination that nobody has ever been able to have or ever will be able to have. When you get your full 34 report, it shows you how you are infinitely unique. You are different than anybody that's ever been. I wish I could go back to that Eddie who was sitting there trying to do a business presentation to someone across from him who's trying to do it the wrong way, which is someone else's way. I wish I could go back to Eddie and say, "Eddie, you being you is enough." The strengths report shows 2 things. It shows everything you care about that must be honored with everything you do. The reason why we hesitate in trying to get the things that we want is because there's something that's super important to you that must be honored with everything you do. And when you know what that is, you stay consistent. Your strengths report shows, once again, that what matters to you that must be honored with everything you do. Productivity, creativity, inspiration, or connection, or a combination of 2 or 3. These things must be honored with everything you do. The second thing it shows is specifically, step by step, how you do it in an infinitely unique way, a way that no one in the whole world could duplicate. Only you. Your strengths report shows what you care about that must be honored with everything you do, and how you specifically do it step by step in a way that no one in the world could ever do it. Just you. And it's going to work, but only about 100% of the time. One more thing, the bottom strengths. This shows the strengths that of who you try to become when you doubt yourself, when you worry that you're going to be too much, or you worry you're not going to be enough, when you think who you are is the wrong person for the thing that you feel called to do. So when you doubt yourself, here's your bottom strengths. These are the things you try to become. And if you don't know what your top strengths are, if you don't know what must be honored with everything you do, if you don't know your specific, unique combination of ways of doing things, and you don't know who it is you're trying to become when you doubt yourself, my gosh, my friends, I don't know how you're going to do life. I keep looking back on my life and I'm like, how did I do this without my strengths? All right, I hope you enjoyed that clip and you're now curious. So what I want you to do is go to getmystrengths.com for more information, or just go get your strengths. Go get your strengths, learn how to use them, and I will give you my own digital copy of my book called Unleash Your Strengths for free. So go get it now, and I can't wait to see how you're going to be using your strengths authentically and help you and others in your life and your business to move forward more authentically and consistently to get joy and results. All right, we'll see you on the next video. Go get your strengths.